Hello and good afternoon. Today my group will be presenting about our findings on the lexical semantics of the song Story of My Life by One Direction. Passing on to the next presenter.
Hi and good afternoon to Miss Angela. So my name is Nur Alisha Zulkifli. So today our group have chosen one of most famous British song from One Direction. And basically One Direction is a British-Irish male vocal trio with upbeat rock music in early 2010s. And there are four members of the band who are Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, Liam and also Louis Tomlinson. And in 2013 they have released one of their famous album, which is Midnight Memories album with 14 tracks, and from that tracks we have chosen the song, which is Story of My Life. And the song was so famous during that time. And yeah, so essentially Story of My Life is really was a very famous song. I mean, until now, it is a famous song about someone who is giving everything into a relationship. You know, when you sacrifice everything to be in a relationship, but and you keep pushing forward everything for a relationship to keep your partner in the relationship. And you try everything to make her happy, but in the end, things doesn't work as he wanted because the feeling is no longer mutual, just like usual. Okay, so I'm going to pass this presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Now let's look into the lexical semantics analysis of what it consists of. In language acquisition, learning the meaning makes it more comprehensible, as seen quote Crystal 1987. Ideas can be communicated in a form of language. Meaning must go together with context in respect to the setting in which they are used, as they gain different meanings depending on the situation. Lexical semantic is the relationship between words and concept. We look into the individual words of the song and their meaning. Let's look into the first finding. In the song, there are synonyms. Synonyms are two or more words that have very similar meanings. They can be interchangeable, but does not mean they are completely the same. Total alikeness is not the same. They are similar, but they are not totally alike. The words depend on the context and the situation. In the song, the word frozen in this context is a synonym to stop and preserve time or moment. Running after you is also a synonym to another word within the lyrics, which is chasing. They are actually on the same line. Running after you is like chasing a cloud. Next is homonyms. They are similar sound or spelling, but have different meanings. So they have similar spoken or written forms. A few of the examples I will show you. We have found quite a few of them within the song. Some of the examples are around, which has multiple different meanings. It can mean location, movement of direction, circle, nearby, present, or returning. Baby can mean an infant or affectionate term, which is actually used as an affectionate term within the lyrics. Right has several different meanings, which are being correct, direction, opposite of left, fair, good, just, and kind, and being fully or entirely here, a state of present. So in the song, right here means to be complete in the state of present near them. So next is bright, can mean a smart or intelligent person, or a place, an area filled with brightness or light. Moving on, polysemy are words or symbols with the same form, spoken or written, and have multiple connected meaning by extension, separate meanings which can be different but are related to one another. So the first example is days have reference to time and its length. As such, it could mean time, period, age, generation of the or duration. In a song, it means a long period of time. Frozen also has several different meaning depending on the context in reference to the state of ice. Here in the lyrics, it means resemblance more to preserve, rectify, and stop. So it wants to preserve the time in the moment. Possible other meanings without looking into the context are hardened, iced, and chill. Next is spend can mean to use money or to use time. In the song, it refers to time spent together. Stone has several related meanings in conjecture to rocks. So it can refer to weight, rocks, or even jewelries. In the song, it refers to tombstone. Next is tight, which has several connected meanings such as close proximity in relationship or distant. It also means to fasten or close firmly, like closing a lid. In the song, it refers to holding something firmly. Next is anomaly and irregularity, which refers to meaningless. In this song, with the sentence, the way that I have been holding on so tight with nothing in between. In this lyric, it has the quality of dissonance and is ill-matched with some paradoxical meaning. How can a person hold something when there is nothing to hold? Next is the fire beneath my feet is burning bright. This sentence is an improbability as it is something unbelievable. It is unbelievable because how can a person stand on fire without being injured or trying to get away? If you don't get away, you will get burned. Lastly is ambiguity, an expression that can have more than one distinct meaning and it is unclear. So under different contexts, elicit more different meanings. The line leave my heart open. So does it actually mean they leave their actual heart cut out open? Or do they mean opening up oneself, such as sharing one's deepest or most intimate emotions, thoughts, and secrets to another? Now, I'll be passing on to the next presenter.
So for this song, we have also discovered about the social meaning. So I'm going to start with the chorus. The story of my life, I take her home, I drive all night to keep her warm, and time is frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope, I spend her love until she's broken inside. The story of my life. So the chorus of this song is basically repeated 3 times, and it also conveys about this song's central theme, where in order to be loved and to love, you need to make the greatest sacrifices, where the saying love is sacrifice, and it is implies that a person the guy in the song must make sacrifices in order to be with the one he loved, the girl that he meant in the song. And in the line, the singer is trying to tell everyone that how big his disappointment is to be left by her lover, the one that he loves the most, especially whenever you cannot force someone to love you. And for the next line is, but baby, running after you is like chasing the clouds. So basically throughout this line, the singer utilized the metaphor about how pointless it is to chase something or someone that is hard or impossible to get. Where the cloud in these songs represents the girl where the singer is trying to say that means that the girl that you can see but you cannot touch her anymore. It's like the cloud, since there are things that out of your leagues. And as a human, we all have limits and boundaries, where the limit of being able to do something, just like loving someone, there is time that we have to stop because there is limit. And it is the time where in this line the singer is trying to tell that he knows his limit, and he is accepting the facts that there are things in the world that do not belong to him. So for the next lyric, it sounds like, written in these walls are the stories that I can't explain. I leave my heart open, but it stays right here empty for days. She told me in the morning that she don't feel the same about us in her bones. So basically, the first lyric is trying to convey the singer's precise sentiments, that his heart is ready for her to feel it, but she refuses due to personal reasons such as hatred or lack of communication or mutual affection in the relationship. So rather than that, she admits that she has emotionally withdrawn from the relationship already. And this line has highlighted that how important it is to communicate in the relationship, where it tells us in every communication we need to have comprehension and understanding, where sometimes that uh, we have to love ourselves and tell whatever we feel about something that we want to stop or we don't want it anymore, just like the girl did. Where we need to let things go sometimes in order to be happy. So that's all from me. Thank you.
To conclude, the song is about winning love life as part of life. Love reaches a sorrowful point as the singer has recollections of their time together as they reflect back on their life story. As per the title, to understand the song's meaning, we look into the lexical, semantics, and social context. Using these techniques and elements to analyze the song, we were able to extract the meaning, connotation, and understand the song on a deeper level, looking within the social context of the song's lyric. That is all from us. Thank you very much.